I really didn't hope that Wizard101 would go down this route or continue to go down this route in 2020. I had a little bit of hope that they might switch courses and not focus so much on the crown shop and making everything cost crowns. But with the recent events, and which I didn't even do a video on that, but there is an event out right now, and with the Valentine's Day stuff, basically everything that they come out with in the crown shop, you can just look at that and see that this is how the game is going. Everything is going to cost crowns. Very little things are going to cost gold or be able to be earned in the game without spending crowns in some way. And this new pack that they come out with is one of the worst that I've seen, if not the worst. There's just so many things about it that make me mad. I almost didn't do a video on this, but then I saw a lot of people talking about it, and I wanted to make a video just to tell people how bad it really is. And I will be opening up a couple of them just to show you guys. Maybe I'll open up, I don't know, like a small sample size of like 5 to 10 of them just to see, because I really don't want to spend crowns on this pack. I don't. Like, that's the opposite of what I want to do. But I'm going to do it just to see if I can get any of these. So what I'm talking about is the Spellemental Skyvern Horde Pack. And is the Skyvern Horde Pack actually a retired pack? I'm pretty sure it is, right? Yeah, so the Skyvern Horde Pack is not even in the game anymore. But they re-released it as a Spellemental pack, which I guess is a thing now. So I'm kind of scared for that, because what if they release more Spellemental packs in the future? What if the only reason that they're removing packs from the crown shop is to replace it with packs like this? The Spellemental pack, the super pack, the combo pack. How many different types of packs are we going to have in this game? It's actually getting ridiculous at this point. So here's the newest one, the Spellemental pack. And it is the exact same Skyvern pack, except now you can get Spellments from it. And not just like a whole bunch of Spellments. There's only 2 Spellments possible in this pack. And you can actually see what those are if you go to your Spellment tab. The only 2 are Frost Beetle and Leprechaun. And if you guys watched my previous videos and some of my test room videos when this new Spellemental stuff came out, I really wanted to get Leprechaun. Like, that was one of my main goals, was to get this, because look at this path down here. You can get, it's the same damage, but you can get a heal when you cast Leprechaun. So it heals you for 50 and then 75. And you can enchant that. It could actually be a decent heal for 2 pips. And I really wanted that. I thought that would be pretty cool to have. But with the route things are going, it's going to take me a lot of work, or not even a lot of work, just a lot of crowns to get that. Because as of right now, the only way to get these is through this pack. Apparently, you could get the Snow Serpent and maybe even the Frost Beetle dropped from the Decathlon, but those were also rare, so I don't think people got many of those. Krampus was dropped in a pack as well, but it was a limited time pack, so it's a little bit different. This one, they're re-releasing this pack just for the Spellements. And I don't even know what the Skyvern pack has to do with these Spellements. I don't think it has to do anything with them, but still, it's there, it's in the game, it's $3.99, it's not even reduced. This is an old pack. No one's buying the Skyvern pack anymore. I mean, 1, you can't because it's not in the crown shop, but 2, no one really cares about this pack. But I want to go and buy a couple of them just to see how bad it really is, and if I can get any of the Spellements. I've heard from some people that when you do get the Spellements as a drop from this pack, you only get 1 of them. And if that's the case, then it's even worse than I thought. So let's just go ahead and see how bad this pack really is. Oh, I got the friendship pack from the crown reward. Wow. Oh, we did get one. Okay. Also, the gear is upgraded to level 130. But who's going to use this? There's no way this gear is relevant, even with 130 stats. I just feel like it's not relevant. 20% outgoing for that. And it's got some statues. And then I also got Frost Beetle, which isn't even the one that I want. But is this only 1 Spellment? So I actually only get 1, right? We have 1. We actually have 1 out of 75. So you're telling me if I want to upgrade my Frost Beetle or my Leprechaun, I have to get 75 packs that give me 1 Spellment per pack. That's crazy. That's going to take forever. How many packs is that? What's 75 times 399. I'm going to take out a calculator just to look at this. So 399 times 75 is almost 30,000 crowns. It's right below 30,000 crowns. And that is if you get a frost beetle every single pack. And trust me, you're not going to get one every single pack. We didn't get a leprechaun. So this is going to cost a absolutely crazy amount of crowns to get. Let's just keep buying them just to see how often you get Spellements. Okay, I got a leprechaun. I wish this was guaranteed to give you a Spellment every pack, but it's not, because I saw people open these and not get it. I got the Cayman Staff, which just gives block and crit. And honestly, no one's really going to be going for a wand like this anymore. Like, these are old wands that they up the stats a little bit, but it's not worth it still. We did get a leprechaun. So is that one leprechaun and one frost beetle? Wow, we have such a long way to go to actually get these upgraded. But the frost beetle upgrade is nothing crazy. This just makes the damage like the same, ups the accuracy. This one, it makes the damage a little bit more. But is this even worth it? Like, is spending this much crowns on a pack worth a 20 damage increase? I'm just not seeing it. So we bought 2 packs. Here's the third one. We got a robe. Okay, I am getting a Spellment every time, but I'm pretty sure this isn't a guaranteed drop. So we have a robe. That is level 130 there. Another Spellment. There's going to be a pack, I don't care about that, where we don't get a Spellment. There it is. See, it's not guaranteed. I wish it was guaranteed. That'd make it a little bit better, but it's not. So, got a 130 hat. I seriously doubt any of these are that good at all. And this was not the Spellment slot. We didn't get one. Let's keep going. Just to see. This is just for testing purposes. I feel like I got lucky getting those Spellments early. No Spellment there. Got some boots that I don't care about. And, yeah, that's 2 in a row. No Spellment. How many Firezillas? And we didn't get another one. That's 3 in a row. 2 Firezillas. It's not looking good. Why is it giving me that tree in again? Okay, there's no leprechaun. I'm getting a bunch of pets now. Leprechaun. So it's like 2 leprechauns, I think. And let's just check. The teleport is not bad. But we got 2 leprechauns and 2 frost beetles so far. And honestly, I feel like I got a little bit lucky getting these. Let's do one more just to see. Last pack. What are we going to get? No Spellment. So, as you can see, doing that right there is going to take a crazy amount of time just to open that many packs and a crazy amount of crowns. And to get... Okay, this isn't even the only thing. For one, that only upgrades you to level 2 if you have the spell. It upgrades you to level 2. To get to level 3, I think it either requires the same amount, 75 again, or more than that. I'm not sure because I've never upgraded. Do I have an upgraded spell? No, I don't have any upgraded spells because Spellments are so hard to get. I don't have any upgraded spells yet. I honestly thought that when spell writing came out that you'd be able to farm for Spellments. Like, go to a boss, maybe like low level mobs or bosses or something, because these are low level spells, and be able to get Spellments as a drop, and people would be farming areas like crazy going for it. But that just never happened. I don't know if that's a plan for them in the future, but as of right now, the only way to get these is through crowns. And that's sad. I just did the math for you guys, and it's going to cost you way more than 30,000 crowns to get that. It's going to cost you probably 60,000 or more. Like, I could see someone dropping like 100,000 crowns just to try to get 75, and then that only gets them to level 2. To get to level 3, even more. Like, this is one of the most pay-to-win mechanics in the game. I know that there's been plenty of pay-to-win packs in the past, but just think about it. You have to spend X amount of crowns to get an upgraded spell that just makes your spell way better than anyone else that has this. The fact that you can have a leprechaun that heals you in PvP would be pretty crazy. Like, in lower level PvP, this would be great to have this heal. You could even enchant it, and it would heal for more. So you're dealing damage, healing yourself. That seems pretty good. But only people that have a lot of crowns to spend will be able to get this. That's the only way. Same with the Frost Beetle, which this one honestly isn't that much better, but it's a little bit better. And this one's actually a lot better. This one gives you a shield. This would be good in PvP as well, because it gives you a 100 absorb, just because you had enough crowns or you had enough time. I don't even know how you get Snow Serpent, but I don't think anyone really has this. But they probably come out with a pack that drops Snow Serpent, and you can get that. So, and this is just the beginning. There could be plenty of other spells that they come out with that, I mean, I'm looking forward to the storm spells because I feel like they're going to be pretty good. But how are we going to obtain them? They could put these behind so many different ways of spending crowns to get it that I kind of don't even want to think about it. Like, what if they release so many different Spellemental packs that are old packs, just kind of rebranded with Spellemental in front of them, and they drop 2 different Spellementals for random spells? Like, what if the Storm one is hidden behind some pack that I don't even care about, and the only reason that I would open it is to get that Spellement? That seems like such a huge waste of crowns that I would never do that. I don't want I want Leprechaun, but I don't want it that much. I do want to upgrade it someday, but I hope that they're listening to people. And this is not what people want. This is not what the players want. This is not a good route for the game. It's really not. When they came out with spell writing, I saw it as one of the best systems that they've come out with recently, but they're ruining it by not letting us actually get these without spending a lot of money. And this feels like a Crowns event. It feels like a Crowns event for a new spell, which is cool. Like, getting this spell is really cool. Like, I would love to have a Leprechaun that heals me. That just seems awesome. I'd love to show you guys that. But there's no way I'm spending that many crowns to open it. Just not going to happen. So we'll just see what happens. I feel like there's going to be more Spellemental packs, and they're going to be the exact same as this one. But what's sad is KingsIsle just kind of throws it out there in the crown shop to see who is gullible enough, who wants it enough to spend crowns on it. Because that's what they're doing. I mean, that's what this is. That's what this crown event is. The highest reward is a Swan Paddle Boat, which is a new item for 22,000 crowns. Pretty expensive, right? There's also a new teleport effect for 20,000 and Mandarin something. I actually ended up spending, how many crowns did I spend? At least 1,200 on these. But yeah, so that's what they've, I spent 3,500 opening those packs. So almost got enough for the Vase of Yellow Roses, which you can actually buy for gold. But that's pretty funny. But yeah, they basically just kind of throw these things out there in the hopes that someone will spend 22,000 crowns. In the hopes that someone will spend enough crowns to unlock that Leprechaun. Like, they hope people want it bad enough to go for this stuff. It's not worth it. No way it's worth it. And it's just kind of sad because I don't want these cool features to be locked behind these huge paywalls, this pay-to-win mechanic where you have to pay money to get it. And they can definitely do better. They can definitely put these Spellements somewhere in the game that we can farm. Like, I thought that's what the point was. So if you farmed enough, you would get it. And then you can tell people, oh, I farmed this like to get X amount of Spellements, and I did it. You worked for it. I don't think working for it should be spending this many crowns to get it. I don't know. So that is my rant on that. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be looking through comments on this video to see what you guys have to say on it. But no one wants this, and I feel like the best thing we should do is just wait and tell KingsIsle that we don't want this, and hopefully they listen and make it droppable somewhere in the game. So that's going to do it for this video. Just kind of wanted to put my thoughts on that into this video so you guys can understand where I'm coming from and know about this, because it's not a good deal. A lot of things that they've been putting in the crown shop have not been good deals, but this is one of the worst ones that I've seen. So I had to talk about that. But show your support in this video by liking it. Also leave a comment if you guys have an opinion on this. I'll be going through them, see what you guys have to say. But yeah, it's just not good. Like, this is just not a good direction for the game, and I hope they do something about it. I hope they listen to players, hear what people are saying, and hopefully stop doing it. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like on your way out. Definitely subscribe for more videos in the future, and I'll see you all next time.